I want to visit Shibuya Crossing, but you're currently in Harajuku. So follow along on my journey as I take you from Harajuku to Shibuya Crossing. And spoiler alert, it's going to start raining and I have no umbrella. Love that for me. On the way, one of the places you have to check out is Tokyo Plaza. This gorgeous mirrored building is not only stunning architecturally, but it also has the most gorgeous views of Harajuku if you travel all the way to the top. As soon as you leave the gates of Takashita Street, you'll be thrown into the heart of Harajuku, where you just might bump into some other fashion girlies. And I bumped into this girl who runs the page Style Spot on Instagram, where she interviews people from cities around the world on their personal style. But after that, I started to get an inkling that the weather was about to take a turn, so I wanted to seek refuge in a store, and I was like, why not just go into the Prada store? Because one of my side quests while I'm here in Tokyo is to find myself my first luxury designer handbag, and Prada was definitely one of the top options on my list. So I focused on some of their leather shoulder bags, definitely those nylon re-edition bags, because I think that was ideally what I would want as my first Prada bag. But I was also obsessed with these crystal bags. Like, I could not get the crystals out of my mind, but unfortunately they didn't have the specific crystal bag that I was looking for in stock at this store. Therefore, I left the Prada store with no bag at this time. I did go ahead and pick up an umbrella because it started to torrentially rain, and there was just no way you're gonna escape the rain in Tokyo without an umbrella. But it was all worth it because I finally arrived in Shibuya Crossing. You guys, this was a huge moment for me because as an anime fan, someone who's watched Alice in Borderland Season 2 Jujutsu Kaisen, you know how iconic this location is in Japanese media as a whole. So it was really cool to be here. There's a lot of fun shops and everything, and seeing all the people cross by. There's a bunch of different vantage points that you can see people crossing by from up top, so be sure to check that out as well. Eventually the rain did get too much, so we escaped to Miyashita Park, and you guys can just see how soaked I got, like, even though I had an umbrella. But we did get hungry, so we went to Shibuya Kocho, which is basically one giant restaurant that has many different sub-restaurants where you can get different authentic Japanese food. It was really good, and I got to try some really good ramen. And we took an Uber to this place called Music Bar, and it just so happened to be that like one of the biggest bartenders in the world was serving drinks tonight, and we had these really cute, like gigantic, like bubble drinks. And we got to end this night with this beautiful view of Shibuya. Be sure to follow for more vlogs.